You've heard the saying, I don't care what people say. Well, when I think about that, that doesn't apply to me. I care about what people think. It's just part of who I am. Let's say when I had the Toyota Supra, it was an automatic. It was a beautiful Mark IV twin turbo Toyota Supra, but people were always talking smack about it, like it's an automatic and blah, blah, blah. And it would get to me. And I owned the car for about 6 years. And right before I sold it, I thought about swapping it because I was tired of hearing, is it an automatic? So when I sold it, I was actually happy. I was like, all right, hasta la vista. It was kind of like a relief. I feel like, society and the world does have an impact on my car experiences. And like give you a good example, people are always asking about the McLaren. They're always asking, can I go on a ride with it? Can I take photos? It's very popular, but everybody's always talking about the McLaren. Like that is like the popular one. That's what people talk about. And the NSX is overshadowed. And it like makes me a little bit mad because I think this car is like one of the best cars in the world. Even Doug DeMuro calls it like the #1 underrated supercar. And it's just one of those masterpiece cars that I love. And when you think about it, when you're a real car enthusiast, it is frustrating when the rest of the world doesn't know what you know. But again, when you walk around society, people really don't know, and they pick up these bits of like negativity, like it's just a Honda, which is funny because when people say it's just a Honda, they forget that like Honda was making some of the best engines for like Red Bull Racing for F1. They've like dominated everything in like motorbikes and all kinds of craziness. And it's funny because somebody might pull up, let's say like in a Lamborghini Huracan, and they're like, everybody's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And like, and it is amazing, but like, there's like cars that people don't even question. And to me, that adds to the experience. Like my McLaren, nobody says anything. But when it comes to these real niche cars, it's kind of like a battle that you always have to fight with people who've tried and explain that the truth about these cars, that they're amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, most people love this car. They love the body style. They ask a lot of questions. But again, it's one of those things with the Supra and other things, people are always coming at it in the wrong direction. It impacts the experience. So yeah, I do care what people think, and it gets to me. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. If it doesn't get to you, awesome. But for me, it does.